So a flat white is a small, strong coffee made up of a double shot of espresso with hot, thin steamed milk. So the size of a flat white is a little bit arbitrary. You might have heard a ratio of 1 part coffee to 3 parts milk. Doesn't really matter that much. You can use a small mug or a glass, whatever you have that you like, but a size anywhere between 6 and 8 ounces will work absolutely fine. So first up, you want to prepare your double shot of espresso. That'll usually be made up of anywhere between 16 to 20 grams of coffee, and that will make about 30 to 50 grams of liquid espresso. A recipe that we really like is using 18 grams of medium roast coffee, getting 40 milliliters of espresso out in about 28 seconds. You'll want to make sure that you've dialed in your grind size properly, so you're getting a nice, even and full extraction of the coffee, and we've got a video dedicated to that on our channel. So once you've got your double shot of espresso, you'll next want to prepare the milk. So grab a small pitcher and fill the milk all the way up till it's level with the bottom of the spout. Next, purge your steam wand with a little bit of steam just to get rid of any air or milk that's trapped inside there. And then place the steam wand inside the jug, just below the surface of the milk and slightly off center. And that will help you create a circular vortex inside the jug so that you can first incorporate air and then slowly break down the bubbles in a circular motion. So start the steam and then lower the jug very slowly until you can hear a ripping sound and air being injected into the milk. For a flat white, you only want to add a very small amount of air, and this will come with practice. Then when you've added enough air, raise the jug back up till the steam wand is just below the surface of the milk and you stop hearing that air ripping sound. And then keep that milk swirling in a vortex to break down any big bubbles that you might have created. While you're steaming, keep one hand on the bottom of the jug, and when it's too hot to the touch, that's when you know you're done. You can only steam milk to about 60 to 65 degrees until it starts cooking, and that adds some really nasty flavors. So keep your hand there, and when it's too hot to the touch, that's a good sign that it's hot enough. So when you're done steaming, purge and clean the steam wand with a wet cloth. Grab the jug and tap out any big bubbles that might be remaining inside the milk, and then swirl to incorporate the milk and the foam together. Grab your cup and start pouring from a little bit of a height until you're about 2/3 of the way up. And then drop your pitcher down all the way to the surface of the milk, start pouring slowly and make sure to tilt your cup as you go. Then when the cup is full, lift the jug high, keep pouring, and then cut through the design to finish. And there you go, you should have a delicious flat white. If it doesn't look great, don't worry too much. It can take years to get really good at latte art, but just know it's more about how it tastes, especially if you're doing this for yourself at home. But if you want to speed up the learning process a little bit with latte art, there's plenty of videos on YouTube. I highly recommend one that I'll link down below by Lance Hendrick, or you can enlist yourself on some barista training to speed up that process. So that's it for today. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and let us know down in the comments which drink you want to see next.